Hi, I'm Amanda from the Sonoma Test Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you when to use which knife in the kitchen by making ratatouille. I'm using Wusthof's Urban Farmer collection, which I love because they have everything that I look for in a knife. One of the first things I want to see is that it has a full tang, which means the metal runs all the way from the tip of the blade to the back, making it really balanced. The other thing I like is that it's got this semi-soft bolster, which keeps it from slipping if your knife gets wet. It's also made of carbon steel, so it's got a razor sharp blade, so your knives will stay sharp longer. Okay, let's start with a paring knife. Now, I love to have a paring knife because it's great for doing small tasks. It gives you a lot more control than you would have if you were using a larger knife. So see how I can just get right under the skin and peel it back? I'm also gonna peel the garlic with this knife. Comes right off like that. And then I could use it to mince. Another knife I love to use is a serrated knife. Think of using this knife anytime you're working with something that's got a soft interior and a little bit firmer exterior. See how it just slides right through, but it doesn't damage the soft part of the fruit on the inside. Now for my favorite workhorse, the chef's knife, also called a cook's knife. They normally come in an 8-inch and a 6-inch. I have both in my set. I'm just gonna cut around this bell pepper. These blades are so sharp. They do an incredible job. Let's do some zucchini with it as well. You'll notice I'm going for about a 1-inch dice on all of the food that I'm going to put in the ratatouille. It just makes it easy to cook things consistently. On to the eggplant with a santoku. You'll see that the blade is pretty much straight all the way down, allowing you to have more surface area when you're doing a lot of vegetable prep. It's still so sharp with the carbon steel. Another knife I really like in the collection is the pruning knife. It'll allow you to trim the herbs that you want to use and also kind of take them off the stem. Now the easy part, we did all that prep work, we're just gonna cook it all. Start with a generous amount of olive oil in the bottom of my pan and start by sauteing my onions. Okay, my onions have softened, it's been about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna add the garlic and the eggplant now. So the eggplant's cooked down for a couple minutes, I can smell that garlic, and it's time to add the bell peppers and the zucchini. My bell peppers and zucchini have softened a little bit, so now the final step. I'm gonna add the tomatoes, and then I've got my fresh thyme and rosemary that I'll put in now. What I'm gonna do is put a lid on it and turn it down and let it simmer for like 30 to 40 minutes. So my ratatouille has been cooking for almost 40 minutes, and now I'm gonna show you a serrated knife. With a serrated knife, you're gonna have these little micro cuts made into the crust itself, making it so much easier. Let's take a look at the ratatouille. I'm gonna finish with this fresh basil now. To get this recipe and learn about the Urban Farmer knives by Wusthof, visit us online at williamssonoma.com.